Hello and welcome to the Mains PYQ discussion by Neenv. We have a question from 2014, a 150-word question from New Economic Policy of Lenin. The question is, the New Economic Policy 1921 of Lenin had influenced the policies adopted by India soon after the independence. Evaluate. First, we'll give the context of Lenin's policy here. Lenin came to power with 1917 Bolshevik Revolution. With that, he wanted to establish a socialistic economic model. And that's why something like the NEP is coming. How it influenced India is something that we'll give in the body part. First of all, India adopted a partially revoked nationalization. For example, India was not completely socialized. There were key industries like railways, energy and heavy industries that was nationalized, and some was open to the private sector. That was the private MSMEs. And you need a license to start a business. That's called the license Raj, the infamous license Raj at the later time. But this was the system, and it was largely influenced by the NEP. The mixed economic model, what we call as the mixed economic model in India in general, that's part of the NEP. So see what I've given in the conclusion here. The keyword British Fabian socialism. This is another thing that influenced India. So it's not completely NEP. Let's keep that in mind. But when we keep the points here, whatever was influenced by it can be given here. But it was influenced by other factors as well. India's IPR, Industrial Policy Resolution 1948, it focused on heavy industries. USSR at that time also focused on heavy industries because it was an agrarian country, unlike other European countries. So they wanted to build heavy industries, capital intensive industries. India also focused on the same based on this. Next up is 5-year planning, something that we adopted from USSR. The idea of closed economy. Indian economy was not completely closed, but closed. We didn't have a floating exchange rate until the 1991 Gulf crisis. Our economy was not very open. So all these things is influenced by Lenin's NEP. And as I said, British Fabian socialism also influenced India. We can give it in the conclusion. India was influenced not just by the NEP, but other factors, among which British Fabian socialism is one of the key factors. So that's how we'll conclude this. That's it. Thank you for listening.